Now, someone needs to be held to account for the dismal state of affairs at Prasa. Parliament's financial watchdog says it will be calling on current and former Prasa board members to explain inefficiencies at the parastatal. This comes after the Standing Committee on Public Accounts conducted an oversight visit of Cape Town's rail infrastructure today. Monique Mortlock reports.
The first stop for Scopa members was at Prasa's Salt River depot. Here, MPs saw the damaging impact of load shedding on the parastatal.
We've been living with load shedding for many years now. Prasa does not have an alternative or a backup plan when they are hit with load shedding. You've seen staff members just loitering around, not knowing what to do. Prasa doesn't have generators. A huge state-owned entity like Prasa, they don't have generators. They don't have a backup plan. I mean, I asked them, didn't you know or didn't you have a schedule for load shedding? What measures have you put in place? They could not respond. Now it explained the negative audit outcome. What we saw on the ground is not pleasing at all.
Prasa admits it needs to find ways to mitigate the impact of power cuts. The parastatal has been making some headway in the fight against vandalism and theft by bolstering security. But criminals are now targeting Eskom infrastructure, seemingly to destabilize the rail network.
We are anticipating that the more we open of these services, as you've seen in the last couple of months, we're opening new corridors, we're introducing new services and new trains. We're anticipating that they will get attacked more. That will intensify as we go. I think the trick there is how do we respond, but not only respond as Prasa, because as you can see and as you've heard, now Eskom is also being attacked, which fits into our services. We now need to operate as an integrated force, so we need to bring the police in, we need to bring the intelligence in.
Scopa is also questioning Prasa's failure to stop occupiers from setting up structures on a railway line between Langa and Philippi. MPs say the buck doesn't stop with the current Prasa board.
We cannot pump money into a sinkhole without holding people to account. So we're going to convene all of them. If it means to convene the previous board of Prasa that took that decision, so be it. Money that went to waste per the instruction and directive of the powers that be at that time, those people must be held to account.
And while Prasa says it's steadily on track with its modernization plan, Scopa believes it's still a long way off from successful implementation if the state of its Salt River depot is anything to go by. Monique Mortlock, Cape Town.